Hello everyone, this is Pat from Cardboard Crack Shack, bringing you our first ever bulk PSA return video. I'm probably going to film this in a bunch of chunks and then edit it together and see how that goes. Last video I recorded didn't go so well, so I'm going to have to re-record it. Let's hope this one goes a little better, and by doing it in little chunks it's easier to manage. Here we go. I'm not really sure what's in this order. I know it's all Wizards of the Coast, and I know it's all items under $100 because it's a bulk order. And I actually don't lie about the values. But we're going to find out one card at a time. Here we go. We have an out of focus Pokemon card. What do we got? Alright. So we have a Mint 9 Shadowless first edition Machamp, and I don't know what you guys can really see through the camera, but it looks mint to me. I don't really know. I will have to go back and review. So I remember that being the last card in the order, so that I assume these are in reverse order, so this will be another Machamp. Yep. And what did we get this time? Another out of focus Pokemon card. We got a 7. I don't know why it's a 7 offhand. Again, it's probably like a dent or something I can't see. We'll investigate that later. Alright, another Machamp, I assume. Ooh, Charmeleon 10. Nice. Let's see if I can get this camera to focus on this sweet Charmeleon. First edition Shadowless base. Nice, first 10. I guess it's not in the same order because I'm pretty sure there's 4 Machamps. Let's see what we got next. Bam, another Charmeleon. Another 10. Sweet. 2 in a row. I have very high expectations for these, and I'm glad they're being fulfilled. Bam. Oh, Charmander, 9. Nice. I always like to try and see if I can figure out what's wrong with it. Usually it's just like factory nicks in the corners that get you 9s. What's next? Bam. Another Charmander. Oh, Gem Mint 10. Sweet. First edition base. And it is Gem Mint 10. Alright, what's next? We have an 8. That's kind of sad. These were all part of the same collection, but, you know. Yeah, I see a little edge around the bottom. Nothing major, though. I think it could have been a 9. Alright. Another Charmander. Yep, there it is. It's kind of... Oh, 10. Sweet. See, I'm looking through the camera, too, so I can't see that it's a 10 till it comes in focus either. Nice. First edition base Charmander, PSA 10. Alright. And come on, into focus. Here we go. There we go. Bam, another 10. Sweet. What was that 3 in a row? Oh, well, there's a couple that missed. Alright. What else we got? Bam. And it is a 10. Nice. That is a lot of Charmander 10s right there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, another Charmander. And it is another 10. I think I'm pretty good at this whole pre-grading thing. I sent in all this stuff expecting to get 8s, except I don't know what happened with this, but 8 plus is usually what I go for. I don't send it. Let's see. Another Charmander. And another 10. Sweet. There's 116 cards total in this order. And it's going to be a while, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Oh, and another Charmander. And another out of focus card. And another 9. Alright. Can't be all 10s, I guess. We got enough 10s already, I guess. What else we got? More Charmander? Yep. And another 10. Alright, I'll take as many 10s as you'll give me. what's next? We have another Charmander, and this one is a 9. Another 9, which is not a 10, but you know, I guess it's good enough for me. And I think we might be out of Charmanders. Let's find out. Yes, we have a Bulbasaur, and it is a PSA 9. Yeah, it's got a little nick in the corner there. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Aside from that, it looks perfect. I guess I should be saying that these are first edition base, but I think everyone watching knows that. And we have another Bulbasaur. This one is a 10 this time. Sweet. It's not a Charmander, but it is a 10. So we got that going for us. Alright. Next, we have probably another Bulbasaur. Yep. And we have another 10. Nice. Alright. On to the next one. It is another Bulbasaur. And once it goes into focus, we find out it's a 9. And again with the 9, the first thing I look at is the corners. And I don't know if you guys can really see it, but right there is a little nick. Alright, and I have no idea what this is. Let's find out. It is an Arcanine, and it is a first edition Gem Mint 10. Nice. This has some decent value to it. Alright, on to box number 2. I'm just gonna open it off camera. Hope you guys trust me. Here, I'll do the slicing there. See, I just did it. I never know which side's the back until I see the top of a card. There we go. Oh, and I bet my personal information's in this one. I'll try to keep that off the internet. Alright. Here we go. Box number 2. We have a Suicune, and it's out of focus, and it is a 9, first edition Neo Revelation. That's too bad. I would much rather have a 10, but I guess we would all much rather have a 10. Same thing, it's got that factory nicks in the corners. You really can't see through the camera. Alright, here we go. We have a Dark Crobat, also a 9. I don't know what you guys can really see there, but the holo looks great. Back looks really good. Again, it's got like a little factory nick right there. That seems to be like a deal breaker for a lot of graders, I guess. Although I do see 10s with it sometimes. Alright, and we have a light Arcanine, first edition. And when it comes into focus, yes, we have a 10. Nice. This card is so cool looking. I love the artwork, and I love the little like flowers in the hologram here, or looks like a flower and some leaves and stuff. It's pretty freaking cool. Alright, yeah, this is all Wizards of the Coast. I probably should have mentioned that. Pretty much, I think every card in here. Alright, here we go. And we have a Jolteon. Oh, it's a no symbol Jolteon. And it is a 7, which is unfortunate, but I probably knew that, sent it in, but since it was a no symbol, I thought it was worth grading. Alright, what's next? We have Dark Gengar, and it is a PSA 10, first edition. Nice. This one I'm pretty happy with. I mean, I should have got all 10s, but you know how it is. They can't give you all 10s, I guess. Alright, what's next? We have Dark Tyranitar, PSA 10. Nice, first edition. If we can get it in focus, there we go. Yeah, all of this was basically from 2 collections I picked up recently that had a bunch of basically Gem Mint cards, and I was super psyched, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to start grading cards. So here we go. We have Lightogenic, I can tell, even though it's not focused, 9. First edition, 9. I don't really see anything wrong with it, but further investigation will come later. Let's see, what do we got next? Bam, we have a Dark Espeon. Let's get it in focus. And we have a PSA 10. Sweet. Not a first edition. I actually had one of these in first edition, and it was gem mint, except the person who I got it from stored it in a binder, and it had really bad binder bite. So, no first edition for me. Not yet, anyway. 10 stacks getting pretty big. Alright, what's next? Alright, we have a first edition Shadowless base Wartortle. 9 mint. Again, you actually see a little nick on that. I don't know if you guys can really see it. And the corners. Yeah, it's definitely a 9, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what's next. We have another one. This one is an 8. I don't know what happened here. I always look to the back, especially on non-hollows, and yeah, I see there's some wear on the corner. I don't really see if you come on, camera. You can do this. No, maybe you can't. Yeah, there's a little bit of wear on that corner. And a little bit of wear on that one too. Alright, so next we have another Wartortle. Oh, it's not a 10. It is another 9. A little bit of wear on the corner there. You can definitely see that through the camera. Most of these I just look just through the camera, just like you guys, just so I know what you're seeing. I get a rough idea. Alright, probably another Wartortle, maybe. Let's see. No, we have a Scoop Up 9, first edition near mint. Again, it's probably the factory nicks on the corner, which they're just there. You can't do anything about it. You didn't do anything wrong. Alright, what's next? We have another Scoop Up and another 9, and let's go and let's see what we got. Yeah, little factory nick there. It's usually what it is. There's actually one down here too. I don't know if you guys, there you go. Alright, so here comes the next one. What is it? It is Pokemon Trader, PSA 10. Nice. I think this is a rare too. Even a trainer rare is worth some decent money and relatively low pop. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's no 10 Wartortle, which I didn't get, but you know, it's still PSA 10. Alright, next we have Pokemon Breeder, PSA 9, first edition base. And again, we have just a little factory nicks in the corners. Looks like a couple different corners on this one. But aside from that, card's flawless. Alright, and next we have Pikachu Yellow Cheeks. And it is a 9. First edition base. Let's see. Oh yeah, I guess there's a little nick down there. I don't know if you guys can really see it. Alright, and there's a bunch of Pikachus I think in this order, so there's probably a Pikachu. Yep. Ooh, Gem Mint 10, sweet. Pikachu Yellow Cheeks, first edition base. Looks nice. Alright, probably more Pikachu. Yeah, sorry if this order's kind of boring, but I just happen to have a lot of the same cards that were good. Alright, and this one is a PSA 9. And my money's on the corners, because it usually happens to be the problem. Yeah, a couple of the corners. Got a little bit of that factory nick thing you get with Pokemon cards. And I'm going to guess another Pikachu. Let's find out. It's another Pikachu. And another Yellow Cheeks. This is another 10. Sweet. So far, we have 2 PSA 10 Yellow Cheeks. I don't think I have any first edition Red Cheeks. I think all the ones in this order are Yellow Cheeks. That's our second box, and we're at 14 minutes, so we're going to go for a third. There's 6 boxes total, 116 cards, so it's probably going to end up being 2 or 3 videos once I cut it. And hopefully you guys can hear me and stuff. This is, only my second time doing a PSA return video. And me not on camera and everything. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have any complaints, suggestions, feel free. I definitely am a noob, and I need the advice. Thanks in advance. Alright, here we go. We have... there's the other Machamp. Let's see. PSA 9, another one. These 9s I opened fresh from the little pack that they were in. They were previously unopened, but still they got the factory nicks. Still a pretty good grade for an old card you can only get out of the starter decks or whatever. Alright, what's next? We have a Haunter, first edition Shadowless base, Gem Mint 10. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Looks pretty freaking good. Next, maybe another Haunter? Nope. We have a Growlithe, first edition base, and it is a 9. Again, yeah, I just see the factory nicks in the corner. I don't know if you guys can really see those, but they're there. That's how you get 9s. Mint cards with little tiny... I don't even know. We got another Growlithe. And it is a 9 again. It looks pretty good. Actually, it's a little off center. I don't know if you guys can really see that. The left side is definitely bigger than the right. I think that means... Yeah, I don't really see anything else wrong with it. Maybe it's just the centering. Alright. Next we have another Growlithe. And this one is a Gem Mint 10. Sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of repeats in these. I ended up with a lot of the same cards that I was like, oh, I have to grade this. But luckily, you get more 10s that way. The more you send in, it seems. Alright, let's see what's next. We have Electabuzz, first edition base, Gem Mint 10. Sweet. I think this is the only one I have, graded or ungraded. So, it's pretty awesome. I got lucky there. Alright, next we have an Electrode. This is a 9. That's alright. That's a pretty good grade. Again, I see a little nick in that corner, but pretty friggin' nice. Alright, what do we got next? We have Doug Trio, Mint 9, first edition base. Yeah, again, it's those nicks on the corners. Sometimes I've seen some 10s with just one nick, but usually if they have more than one, that's automatic 9. And we have another Doug Trio. There we go. And it is also a 9. I mean, pretty good grades so far if you look at the piles. That's 10s, that's 9s, that's 8s and 7s. So, I think I'm killing it so far. What's next? Oh, we have another Doug Trio. This one looks like a 10. Yes, it is a 10. And I'm not seeing the factory nicks, and I think that's only the real big difference there. Alright, next we have Dratini, first edition base, Mint 9, which is not a 10. And again, I don't know if you guys can see it, that corner is nicked up a little bit, and that is doing it. Alright, next we have another Dratini and another 9. I promise these will get more interesting later on. It isn't all just first edition base, a million copies of everything. Eventually it will be a bit more variety. Probably in the next 3 boxes. Here we go. We have a Devolution Spray. This is really nice. Gem Mint 10. This is pretty low pop, I think. Like somewhere in the 30s maybe. It is one of the more difficult trainers to get in the set in Gem Mint 10. Alright, next we have probably another Devolution Spray. Yep. And this one is a 9. Again, actually I see one little nick, but it's really not that bad. But it is a 9. Alright, next we have Computer Search. And it is out of focus, and when it's in focus it is a 9. That's too bad. I don't see really anything offhand. Not even really any corner nicks. I want to put that in the 10 pile because it looks like a 10 to me. Alright, next we have another computer search. And it is another 9. And, oh, I do see a little something right there. And next we have Clefairy Doll 9. First edition base. Yeah, that one looks flawless. I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm gonna go through these and like stare at them like inches away after I record this video, but I want you guys to be here when I open the box. Alright. So we have another, also a 9. Alright. And we have 2 cards left. Let's hope they're good ones. We have another Clefairy Doll and another 9. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I see a little nick there. I don't even think that's gonna make it on camera though. Alright, next we have another Charmeleon. These are totally out of order. That's alright. Oh, it's a Gem Mid 10. Sweet. I guess if it's gonna be a 10, it can be out of order. I'm surprised about those Machamps, none of them got a 10, but these things happen. Alright guys, I'm gonna go put this on the computer and come back and record the rest of it.